1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jingle, 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 you will hear my sleigh bells ring. I am old Kris Kringle, I'm the king of jingling. Jingle, jingle, reindeer, through the frosty air they'll go. They are not just plain deer, they're the fastest deer I know. Ho, ho!
Oh. Good Saturday morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us once again. How you doing, brother?
Doing pretty decent. How about yourself, brother?
Hanging in there, making our way to the big day, Christmas Day. So, as you can tell, I'm dressed for the occasion today. So,
yeah, I told him I was like, well, the first thing I thought I was like, I heard that song from Rudolph. We are Santa's elves.
That's it. I'm telling you, it's the ugliest thing to escape the North Pole right here. I've done.
Love
it. Well, we're back again to have some fun, share some yuletide spirit, and show some comics. So, what do you say we bring in the Peanut Gallery and see what they're up to?
Let's do that very thing.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. No, that was the right one.
The Peanut Gallery's on the run. We got the comics, you bring the fun. Saturday morning, time to cheer. Man, we're glad you're here. North, south, east, and west, Peanut Gallery, you're the best. All our friends, both far and near. Man, we're glad you're here.
And we are glad you're here. Thank you so much for joining us once again, everybody.
Absolutely. Happy Saturday and happy holidays.
I'll tell you what, it feels like the North Pole down here. I was telling Shannon earlier, I says, we went from being almost 50 degrees yesterday and pouring rain, and today it's like pouring icicles, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's like down to 30.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was here. Like day before yesterday, it was like almost 60 here in Kentucky, and then it was like 30 yesterday. So it poured the rain Thursday night, and by the time I got to work on Friday morning, it was snow flurries.
Oh.
So crazy stuff.
I was afraid my daughter and her boyfriend are going out this morning, probably doing some more Christmas shopping and stuff, and I was worried about what they call black ice. Where you can't see it on the roads and stuff after a night of, a day of rain, and then the temperature's just plummeting. It's like, that can be nasty, but she said the roads seem like they're pretty good. So, all right. Well, let's see. We got Gratu starting us off this morning.
Hey, Merry Christmas, Gratu.
Merry Christmas to you, Gratu. I saw part of his video that he just put up yesterday, I think it was, and he said he did have his second eye surgery, and it came out pretty good. So good for you.
Yeah, I
good
see
for
that.
you.
That's good news, yeah.
Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. And it's so, if you're seeing, like, I think he said he got 20/20 in both eyes, which is even better than what I got in, especially this eye here. But so it's so much better when you can see. It just makes it easier. Life just goes easier. He also says, Easy Comic Reader, he says he has a request for Easy. He says, please do karaoke with some Sam the Sham songs, he says.
Nice.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us, Gratu.
Yes, sir.
Cool beans.
Always good to see you.
And ECR, I put in the thing this morning for him. He says, howdy, fellas. How about some mamas and the papas? California dreaming to brighten up the day. So I'm going to play the intro.
All the way from a sunny South Texas town comes the man who makes the magic sound, writing songs for the young and the old, sharing all those songs brave and bold. Easy Comic Reader, you pave the way, writing songs to sing every Saturday. We thank you for the song you've given us today. Yeah, we thank you for the cool comic song of the day. Thank you, Easy, for your cool comic song of the day. Thanks, Easy.
That's right. Thanks, Easy, for another hit. Gonna go into the album, I'm sure. So, are we ready?
So, how you want to do this? You want to do the lead and I'll do the echo, or vice versa, or you just want to both do it together here?
I was gonna suggest just the opposite. I was gonna let you do the lead.
Okay. All right. You better be right behind me, man.
I'm gonna try.
Here we go. All the pages are brown.
All the pages are brown,
and I like them that way.
and I like them that way.
Going through a box
Going through a box
on a winter's day.
on a winter's day, and now I gotta change it.
I'm safe and warm.
I am safe and warm.
Got some time today.
Got some time today.
Comic book reading
Comic book reading.
on such a winter's day. I was out of tune on that one.
That's all right. I don't think I could find the tune if I had a big magnifying glass.
Yeah, I'm a little hoarse from last night, you know. So.
That's a good one. Thank you so much, Mike. Easy Comic Reader. Thank you once again.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. That's actually one of my favorite songs, the Mamas and the Papas, and the Beach Boys have a version that's just as good.
Oh, really?
You ever heard that version? Yeah, they made it like the 90s, I think. And the video was great because it has John Phillips, the original guy from Mamas and Papas, and it's also got Roger McGuinn from the Byrds playing guitar. And it's got Brian Wilson in it too, so it's a really good video.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Mamas and the Papas too. I love all that 60s folk and pop stuff.
Oh yeah,
bubblegum. The bubblegum pop is my
bubblegum stuff. Bubblegum.
What's that?
Bubblegum.
That's it. Bubblegum, baby. Bubblegum.
Not Bubba Gump. Bubba Gum.
Thank you once again, Mike. Appreciate it as always, my friend. All right, who else is in the peanut gallery? Oh ho!
Strange Life, hey Hans.
That's right. One of the legends.
Wishing everyone a peaceful and Merry Christmas, and the same to you, my friend.
Yes.
Hope you have a great holiday.
To you and the missus. Hope you all are doing fine. And let's see. We've got Maranya. Hey, time to play. Got to play her bit. Got to play her bit.
Got to play her bit.
Since the day that she came to CBM, fantastic things keep happening. There really is wisdom in the things she says.
All right. And she says, Merry Christmas to everyone in the studio audience and a Merry Christmas to
Absolutely.
you and the hubby.
Merry Christmas, Marania.
All right, here we go.
And she also says, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lady M's Comic Book Memories. Today's episode, Christmas movies. Yeah.
All right. She says there's a lot of Christmas movies that I've watched over the years. I remember the Thanksgiving tradition of watching It's a Wonderful Life for years on NBC. That movie's theme of what if someone
Was never born, still hits me hard to this day. I do recall watching the Marlo Thomas version. It happened one Christmas and liking the gender flip concept.
I don't remember that one with Marlo Thomas. I
missed that one.
Yeah. She says, I first encountered Miracle on 34th Street as the TV movie with David Hartman and Sebastian Cabot as Santa. Cabot was the only decent performance in that movie, as I recall, since I've since watched the
original version along with the other TV version starring McDonald Carey, better known for his role in Days of Our Lives, and the more modern remake, the original.
Miracle on 34th Street is still the best. Ironically, a plot point in A Very Brady Christmas, a movie I watched and enjoyed years later, references Miracle.
I recall the controversy over coloring both Wonderful Life and Miracle and was firmly against it. Excuse me. Wonderful Life's colorization missed the mark, in my opinion. However, Miracle's colorization
actually looked pretty decent to me. I looked forward to AMC alternating between the black and white and colorized version for a few years in marathons for Christmas. I still prefer the black and white version to this day.
I tend not to watch a Christmas Carol themed movies for the most part. Scrooged and A Muppet Christmas Carol have been the exceptions. I watched the latter movie last year for the first time.
Scrooged is the one with Bill Murray, right?
Right.
Okay, I have seen that one, and everybody knows my love of the Muppet Christmas Carol. I can't watch that enough. So,
good stuff.
And she says, and I truly enjoyed it, she says. Awesome. Yeah.
He says, I enjoyed the Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye movie, White Christmas. The movie had some really great musical numbers. One of the numbers featured a very young Bernardo from West Side Story, George Chakiris. Yeah,
that's one of the big ones in our power rotation for the season movies. When the soldiers and stuff start singing that song, "We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to," I get a tear every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Maranya says, sadly, some of the costumes for Vera Ellen, the younger sister, were very unflattering and emphasized her thinness. Yes, she looks like she doesn't even have a waist.
The Bishop's Wife is another one of my favorite Christmas movies. Cary Grant was excellent as the angel, and David Niven was very convincing as the bishop. Ironically, both Grant and Niven's roles
were reversed in the original casting, and the new director changed who played those roles to the way we know today. I'm not familiar with that movie. I don't know.
I think I am either.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
One Christmas themed movie that I do not care for is A Christmas Story. I saw it once and it just didn't click with me. To this day, it annoys me that this movie consistently gets marathons every year. I like it,
I gotta admit, I like it too. I like the nostalgia feel to it.
Yeah.
We were probably born not too far out of that era, you know, so we can still relate to it.
Yeah, they actually did a sequel to that. Did you see that one?
I have not seen the sequel. That's where he's all grown up, right?
Yeah, it's not as good, and they got a different woman playing the mom. Of course, Darren McGavin's gone now, but yeah, it was fun seeing like all the kids grown up, but it just didn't have the same feel. It was okay, but they won't match the first one.
Yeah, no, the first one I do like. My wife is in your camp, Maranya. She is not a fan of it and won't stay in the living room if I put it on. So I have to choose my time when I can watch it. So, but I do like that nostalgic feel and the whole thing about you'll put your eye out. Come on, I think every kid heard that when they were a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I had my BB gun, so
I know it could be anything. We could be out there sword fighting with sticks, and you're gonna put your eye out. That was just a fallback line for the parents.
right.
Stop it! You're gonna put your eye out.
While better Christmas movies, in my humble and correct opinion, like Wonderful Life and Miracle, consistently get snubbed for these marathons.
I wish they would do. I don't know. I was gonna say I wish they would do a marathon on some of the others, but then again, I'm only gonna probably watch it once.
Yeah.
You know what marathon I do wait for, and I think it happens on New Year's. I don't think it's Christmas.
I bet
And
it's twice.
Yes, baby, you got it. You got it.
I knew.
I do. I love that. I could sit there and not sleep for 3 days and watch that.
Yeah, we got all the episodes on Hulu, so I can watch any of them anytime I want. So yeah, I love Twilight Zone.
Oh, great. That's a good one. So, but I understand. I like the movie, A Christmas Story, but I don't want to watch it 24 hours. No. She said, I Am One of Us is with us.
Welcome.
How you doing? I Am One of Us. Cool beans. He says, hello, Rod, Shannon, Maranya, and the Peanuts. And
Hello
a Merry
to you,
Christmas
sir.
to you, sir.
Happy holidays.
Yeah. And whoops. There we go.
And
Maranya says, on the subject of move. Oh, no, it's your turn. Go ahead. I'm just talking.
on the subject of movies that aren't marketed as Christmas movies, but do have Christmas elements in them, these are the ones that come to mind for me: Going My Way, Stalag 17, and Iron Man 3, and
The Shop Around the Corner. I really like the Christmas scene between the older priest and, spoiler, his mother in Going My Way. Stalag 17 is a great movie overall, and the Christmas parts are quite
good. Iron Man 3 has a few memorable Christmas themed scenes, including one with a huge stuffed rabbit that Tony gives Pepper. The Shop Around the Corner has the subtle theme of selling gifts.
Whoops, I thought I clicked it. For Christmas, woven into the plot of the Pen Pals, and there is a mention of Christmas dinner towards the end of the movie.
Ron says, thank you for listening to today's edition of Lady M's Comic Book Memories. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming on WSAN 75, the home of comic book memories, already in progress.
I'd like to know more about that movie, The Shop Around the Corner, because that sounds like an interesting one.
Yeah.
And I
got to say this, there's some agree that some, or I'm going to say vehemently disagreeing with me on this. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I don't have a dog in that fight. I've watched Die Hard before, but it's one of those ones if I can watch it, I can leave it, I can take it.
Yeah, as far as favorites, I mean, movies. I mean, I'm going to throw cartoons in there. It's not movies, but of course, Charlie Brown Christmas is my favorite. Frosty, Rudolph. Just there's like a dozen different cartoons. But as far as movies, I like the remake of Miracle on 34th Street, the more modern one. I guess it came out in the 80s, I guess. But and then of course the original Wonderful Life, and Christmas Carol, the one where George C. Scott plays Scrooge. That's like absolute favorites.
Yeah, just watched that one last weekend.
Yeah, that's one of our favorites. Me and my mom were talking about that the other night when I was up there.
Yeah, I think everybody knows my favorite is probably the Muppet Christmas Carol. I just love that one because of the music and just the comedy. And it's the Muppets. Who doesn't love the Muppets? As far as regular movie, I think I would pick. I really like that White Christmas. I really like that one.
Good movie. Yeah.
The music in that one is really good, and I like Danny Kaye anyway, from back in the day. So that would probably be those would be my two top picks, I guess. But all those shows that you were starting to mention there, like the Rudolph and the Frosty and them, they're all in the power rotation, you know. And plus, we have them on DVD, so we can watch them now year round. Those days of what's that?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say those days of when if you didn't watch it on the night it was broadcast, you didn't get to see it for a year. Those days are long behind us now.
Yeah. And one of my more recent favorites, I guess, in the last 10 or 15 years, my daughter got me a DVD, and they actually made a cartoon. You remember the comic strip Outland, had Opus and all those in it, Bloom County.
Oh, Blue. Okay, yes, I know Bloom County.
They're all kind of intermixed, with the little penguin and all that. Well, they actually made an animated feature for Christmas called an Opus Christmas Wish for Wings That Can Fly. And it was actually really good. Of course, you had Bill the cat, the little, had the big eye and the little eye. And it was great. Anybody that can find that one, it's really good.
Oh, wow. Is that on DVD too?
Yeah. That's how I got it, was on DVD. Yeah.
Oh, cool. No, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah,
so
it's really good.
Oh, got to add that to the Christmas watch list. Oh, all right. Let's see what else is going on with the Peanut Gallery. I think Anthony Purdue, is probably celebrating Christmas and with his family and everything. That's probably why he's not here this morning, in case anybody was wondering and whatnot. So I'm sure he's enjoying the holiday as well. So
yeah. Oh, and another thing, Rod and I both kind of have to do a cutoff at 12.
Oh, yes. Yes.
We got stuff going on. So just a little heads up there.
Thank you for doing that, because I would have forgotten. I had already forgotten. Yes, I've got to get out of here as well at 12 o'clock. We've got some things we've got to get done today. So, but we'll have fun for the next hour and a half. We've got Miranda saying good morning to I Am One of Us.
And Easy Comic Reader. Welcome, sir, again. He said, good morning, everyone, and Merry Christmas. Thank you, Rod, for posting the lyrics. Maybe I posted them too early last night.
I don't know. If you post it, I don't know how that works, but it doesn't take much for StreamYard to screw things up, unfortunately. I guess that's the best way to put it, because I'm telling you, every week it's something new with them now. So Miranda says, Merry Christmas, ECR, and that's my favorite Mamas and the Papas song you adopted right there. It's one of our favorites, too. We were talking about it. It's one of our favorites as well.
And Eric K's in the house.
Hey, Eric!
And he says, Merry Christmas to all, and God bless everyone. And the same to you, my friend.
Yes, same to you, Eric. Great to have you here once again in the Peanut Gallery.
Yeah, and our little group text with the three of us, he's been sending us pictures of some early Christmas presents his wife bequeathed on him. I told him, man, said she's a keeper. She is a keeper.
That's it. And Easy Comic Reader says, thank you, Gratu. Sam the Sham, coming up next week. There you go. You ask and you shall receive.
All right. Deal. Yeah. And he's a great. We knew what he meant. And he says, thank you, Maranya.
Cool beans. Missing Mars, how you doing, Double M?
Hey, Double M, happy holidays.
He says, we made it, everybody. Yeah, another year. Merry Christmas, says Maranya, and God bless you and the Four-Paw crew, Eric, she says.
And she says, good to see you, Double M and Ludwig.
And the professor, Eric Green, is with us.
Welcome, Eric.
He says, rushing to get to CBM on time, leaving it up to fate. But I didn't have to worry, as once again, the doctor is late.
Man.
That's it. Jeez, we're going to have to put that to music.
Yeah, he could write a Dr. Seuss special.
There you go, Dr. Seuss. Oh, great to have you with us, Eric. Thank you for joining us again.
Yeah, and Ron says, Rod isn't late. He always runs on RST, Rod Standard Time, Eric. You and Lady Coco Lumpbottom should know that by now.
That's it, Lady Coco Lumpbottom. Diabetic. I almost did it again. I always want to say diabolic. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, DS. Diabetic Superman. How you doing, man? Great to have you with us. I don't know why it's like I see the first four letters, and that's automatically my brain just you know. Jeez. He says, "Hey everyone," and hey to you. Happy.
Absolutely. And DS, just between me and you, I don't think you're diabolical.
No, he is not diabolical at all. He is awesome. Thank you so much for joining us once again, DS. I just need to stick with DS. And then I won't screw things up as bad. So notice I say as bad. I didn't say I would never screw it up.
There's the disclaimer.
Great to have you with us, DS. Thank you so much.
Ronnie said, "Hey there, DS and Shadow."
Great to have you both. And liking the covers. How you doing this morning?
Welcome. Glad to have you.
He says, hello, Rod, Shannon, and everyone in the Peanut Gallery. Merry Christmas, everyone, and a Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Absolutely. Happy holidays.
And Miranda says,
"Hey there, LTC. Merry Christmas."
And LTC says, hello to Maranya.
And ECR says, "That was awesome. Thank you, fellas. I wasn't in tune, but I appreciate it."
He is too kind as always. Thank you, Mike, for writing those for us. We love them every week. Everybody enjoys them. Keep the hits coming, man.
Absolutely. Great stuff.
Hey, Jason, how you doing?
Jason.
He says, good morning, all. Out shopping with my daughter, but hope everyone is well and have a great show. Wally West is the best Flash. Props to Jay Garrett, he says. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me.
And he also said, "Hello to whatever nut you identify as."
There you go. Oh, I just we bought some peanut brittle yesterday, so I'm identifying as peanut brittle today. Hey, Andrew! Triple P!
Welcome, Andrew.
He says, season's greetings and salutations to the elfish dark silver age and the shining Shannon, Merry Maranya, and the ever jingling Peanut Gallery. He's got everything covered right there.
Shining Shannon. I like that, man. Oh.
Oh, great to have you with us once again, Andrew. Hope everything's going well, brother.
Absolutely.
I'm Canadian Survivalist.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining us. Looks like a fist bump. Is that a fist bump? Looks like. My eyes aren't.
I can't tell, man. My eyes are worse than yours.
Either that or a wave. It might be a smiley face with a wave. So
yeah, there we go.
Great to have you with us.
And Mariah says, "Have fun shopping, Jason. Today I identify as mixed nuts with peanuts, pistachios, almonds, and cashews."
Oh, got it all covered right there. And Lead Payne is with us. How you doing?
Welcome, Greg.
He says, good morning and Merry Christmas, everyone. And a Merry Christmas to you, Greg, and your family. Hope all is well this holiday season.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Greg. Happy holidays.
And the Space Baby. How you doing?
Welcome, sir.
Now, the Space Baby, I think, was used to follow you on your stuff way back, but I don't think it was under that name. I think it was a different name.
Yeah, I think it was, because I think he's still in the comments sometimes on some of my videos.
Yeah, because I was curious, because I'm like, I whenever somebody comes on for the first time, I like to try and find out, about them and whatnot, and if they have a channel, I'll go and sub their channel and stuff like that. So, but I was able to find them on one of your old videos. We're talking way back. So,
are you saying something about my age there, or what?
No, heck no, I'm older than you, I think, ain't I?
I don't know. How old are you?
I don't know. Let's see. You got to cut my ears open and read the rings. And
old enough.
Yeah.
We're both old enough.
And Space Baby, he says, I always wanted to be a dentist.
A dentist.
Well, great to have you with us once again, Space Baby. Thank you so much for joining us in the Peanut Gallery.
And Eric Breen says you should both check out The Bishop's Wife. Excellent movie.
I'm not familiar with that one either.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Who stars in it?
She might have already said, but I can't remember it. It's been a minute since I've seen that one, but it is a good movie.
Yeah, because I'll have to look that one up too. Cool beans. I love it when we get movie suggestions. And Maranya says, greetings and salutations, Triple P, CS, Lead Paint, and Space Baby.
And Scotty Z70's in the house.
How you doing, Scotty?
He says there's Rod wearing a cactus on his head.
It could be. I suppose it could be with a little pom-pom on it there. You know. Got little lights on it. Got my ears sticking out.
I like it.
I'll tell you what, though, I might have to take it off because I think it's cutting the circulation off to the top of my brain. Oh, great to have you with us once again, Scotty. Yep. Maranya says, a Christmas cactus. Yes, Scotty. There we go.
And Scotty says, ouch.
Ouch. He also says, of course, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. He says, there you go. He's in your camp.
There we go. And Maranya says, Shop Around the Corner has Jimmy Stewart, and it's really good. I agree with the professor. Watch The Bishop's Wife along with Shop and Stalag 17. Wow,
I'll have to. I gotta hunt those down because I'd be interested. I love watching movies. I do. I love making it. There's nothing better than making up a batch of popcorn, and we buy the microwave popcorn, right? Okay, it's good. Put it in there, and I like a lot of butter, and even the ones that say extreme butter or whatever never have enough butter on it for me. So I'll cook up a stick of butter in a pot on the stove, and then I'll put the popcorn in the bowl, and I'll dump it and cover it with more butter.
Yeah, so I just see this image of you sitting on the couch, popcorn and butter dripping down your shirt, and a big greasy face and greasy hands.
Yep. And it'll only be me on the couch because the wife will say, "No, I'm out."
Yeah, I'm not dealing with this today.
Oh, hey, Werewolf Eye Lunchtime.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome back. He says, hey, guys, apparently it'll be 110 here on Christmas Day. I dream of 110 on Christmas Day. Luckily, I have a great aircon system and a fridge full of beer. Well, he's all set then for the holiday. Cool beans. Great to have you with us, Werewolf.
And Maranya said, yikes, Werewolf, you and Rico stay as cool as you can.
Werewolf also says, Rico is as cool as the Fonz, Maranya. I just looked up to him.
And DS says, Maranya, do you remember a Christmas movie called The House Without a Christmas Tree? Yes. Ooh. There's another one. I can't believe I forgot that one. It was a TV movie back in the 70s when we were kids. And I have that one and the Thanksgiving special on DVD.
Oh, great. Wow. No, I don't remember that one.
Had Jason Robards in it.
Oh.
Really, really good movie. Yeah.
Wow. From the 70s. I want to watch it. If it's from the 70s, I want to watch it.
You'll like it. Yeah.
Hey, Higgy Pop.
Hey, the Higgy.
How you doing, Higgy? He says, howdy to all the peanuts and a howdy to you, sir. Merry Christmas to you and the whole Hawk family over there.
Merry Christmas, Higgy. Did you see the last video or as he was out in the woods as Hawkman?
Yes.
I'm just kind of wondering how his eye is. You know, I just had to comment. I was like, well, ain't that some blank,
I showed my wife that. I says, man, you gotta love this. Because I've showed her some of his videos before and everything. She goes, what? And we were in bed getting ready to go to sleep here, and I showed her the video with him, and I says, look, he made He made a whole Hawkman costume. I mean, come on, that's awesome.
Right. It is awesome.
Oh man, she got a kick out of it too. So great to have you with us, Higgy.
Absolutely. And Higgy says hello to my amigos, Hot Rod and Shannon the Bass Cannon. Thank
Boom,
you, sir.
boom, boom.
Hello to you, and hope you and your family are doing well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Miranda says, "Can't say as I do, DS. I am going to Google foo it."
You will enjoy it.
Google foo it. I love it.
Google for it. And Andrew says they announced this week that Seth Rogen's Point Grey Pictures is bringing back the Muppet Show. I'm excited and scared because
Oh,
I love the original series. Yeah,
oh wow. Yeah, I didn't hear that. All right. Okay, I'm on board. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
we'll give it a
I
shot.
love the Muppets, man. Cool beans. Thank you for that. Maranya says, Higgy Pop, Merry Christmas to you, Hawk Dog and Hawk Woman. Cool beans.
And Lockie in the cover says, no white Christmas this year once again. We're going to have a 60-degree Christmas day.
Oh, man.
Yeah, our forecast is coming in the 50s for us. So
Yeah, I think I haven't looked that far ahead, but my guess would be somewhere in the high 30s for us. So it would be nice if we could have a 60-degree. That would be a great Christmas present for me. Are you listening? Are you listening? Higgy Pop says, Merry Christmas, Lady Maranya, comic books at your feet. I got to do it right for him.
And World says, I'm glad Shannon made an effort for the holiday season, but I'm disappointed Rod dressed as normal.
Oh, man. Oh,
Shot fired.
You got to get the whole effect, too. I mean, come on. Come on. We saw this the other day in the store. We were out Christmas shopping, and I looked at it, and I'm like, we were making a comment about it. Oh man, and then the light bulb went off. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I gotta have that for Saturday. I said I gotta. Don't tell my kids, but Saturday morning, this is what I'm gonna be wearing. Oh, I want to catch them on video too, because they will be, geez, oh man. Is it time to put them in the home? I think so. Yeah. Oh, Jason, what do you say? He says, just saw a WrestleMania 3 lunchbox. Does Dr. Silver Age want it for Christmas? I'm all set. But thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate the thought. WrestleMania 3, baby.
And from Ron, Rob pulled out his work uniform, Werewolf.
That's it. I'm the tallest elf, not to mention the gruesomest. And there we go. She's putting down the pause line. That means it's time to show some comics. What do you say?
We'll let you take it out.
You want me to go first?
I'll let you go first.
All righty, sir. Let's see what we got here. We got a whole lot of stuff. Oh, hold on, Feliz Navidad. All right, here we go. Of course, being the holiday season, we'll start off with some holiday things. I couldn't, even if I wanted to, I couldn't look all the way through here and find all different Christmas books and stuff like that. I envy those people who have those books set aside in boxes, special boxes that they can pull out for the season and whatnot. I do not have that ability, but I do have a few treasury editions I can share with you. So why don't we do that? We got here's one that's got a winter flavor to it. It's Spider-Man versus the Hulk at the Winter Olympics.
There you
go. I didn't know telephone pole swinging was an event. Oh, well, what was it what is it, the Ireland games or whatever, where they toss it's like half of a telephone pole, and they heave it up. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, I have
That's
seen
great.
that.
That's crazy stuff right there. Here we go with giant superhero holiday grab bag. Got the Hulk leading the way.
Yeah, nice one.
I love the cover on the back too. Great stuff. And here is another one from 1975, giant superhero holiday grab bag.
Yeah, yeah, I need to get those.
And what's it down here? Marvel's Yuletide gift to you. There we go. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a Christmas show without showing a Rudolph one. So
There you
there's the only Rudolph treasury that I have. This one here.
Yeah, when I was younger, I didn't know for a few years that Rudolph was actually a title by DC. I just thought it was like the Treasury specials.
Yeah, no, it was weird, huh?
Yeah.
And you didn't see him anywhere. You know, when I used to go to conventions and stuff, I never saw any Rudolph books there. You know,
Oh no.
I think I've got one Rudolph comic. I think it's number 13, Rudolph number 13, and it's got a big picture on the cover of Rudolph's face and stuff. But I couldn't find it. I thought it was out here on the rack. I couldn't find it. So, all right. So now we'll move on to some comics. What do you think I should start with? You got a choice between World's Finest and the Avengers. What do you think?
You got garbled there. I didn't hear what you said, Rob.
I says I got to choose between World's Finest or the Avengers. Which one would you like to see?
Oh, I'll take either.
All right. Well, I'll do the World's Finest because I know we've got a lot of DC fans. So we'll start off with the World's Finest, and then next round I'll show some Avengers. Let's see. We got World's Finest number 134.
Now that's a Silver Age cover right there.
Classic stuff. And here is number 135. Plus, it's got a big Aquaman adventure in there as well.
I love the backup features.
I'll try and move that out of the way so I don't quite so much glare. There we go. Whoops. Now my camera won't work. There we go. The Menace of the Future Man. There is 156. I believe this was a book gifted to me by Kurt. I can't remember the I think it was Joker 68 was his handle.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a classic cover.
Yeah, he was a big Joker fan. He gifted this to me, and thank you very much, Kurt. So, part of the Go-Go Checks quest right there. Here's another one, 157. Featuring the Super Brats.
Oh.
Here is 158.
Yeah. You can't tell if he's fighting or doing the Watusi there.
Yeah. Here is 159. More Go-Go Checks. Here we go. 80-page giant. This is number 28 in the Giant series, but it is 161 of World's Finest.
Oh yeah.
Square bound beauty.
Love those.
More stories than you could shake a stick at.
There you go.
Here's 162.
Hans of the Jousting Master.
And here is 163.
Yep. The Court of No Hope.
This one was so nice, you got to get it twice.
The Courts of No Hope.
This is 164. More go-go checks.
Yep.
And 165. All right, that's your part of the world. I get the rest, he says.
It's kind of like that old JSA cover from All-Star Comics where all the villains are like carving out pieces of the map of the world.
Yes. 166. Another Joker on the cover.
Yeah, I like that one.
And then we jump to some Bronze Age ones. Here we go to 229. Got a Metamorpho backup feature.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. The first story was a reprint. And then, of course, you had that great Metamorpho story at the end.
Mm-hmm. Never get enough Metamorpho. Here is 236. Uh-oh. You're going to smash the atom to atoms.
They're always trying to hurt one another. What is that?
I know. What's up with that? Here we go with number 231.
Oh, yeah, I love that story. Yeah. That's one of my favorites. That could be an obsession book for me right there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a few copies of that one.
Here is one of the giant issues, 230, a 50-cent giant. It's the dentist's favorite issue. 230.
Oh, yeah.
230.
Yeah, that's part of what I call Lost DC Giants.
Yes. Did that one have a number, though? Or do they have numbers for those? No. Okay.
Yeah, it's 230. Yeah.
But let's see. This is now we're gonna get into some good stuff. This is right now wheelhouse. I want to see if I'm doing them in order. I'm gonna put them in the correct order because I got them backwards for some reason. All right. Here is 223 featuring Superman, Batman, and co-starring Deadman. But it's a 100-pager.
Oh, yeah. Definitely in our wheelhouse.
Look at all the great stories you get.
Yeah, when I became a comic fanatic, those were what were on the shelves and the spinner racks. And so, I just had a instant love for the 100-pagers.
Is 224?
Yep. Good stuff. The Super Sons.
Yeah, Johnny Quick in there and Metamorpho. It just, as a kid, man, you just seem like you're getting such a great deal, and you were.
Yep.
Here's 225. I like this cover. Just the colors alone on the cover just make me like, oh, I gotta have that, But it's 225.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the ones that was in the house ads a lot.
Just pops out at you.
Yep.
Great stuff. Here's another one, number 226. Man, I can remember. This is my off the rack. Got Metamorpho as the doorknob.
Yeah. My favorite World's Finest issue right there.
Oh, that's a good choice. And then we got 227, guest starring Dead Man.
Yeah.
And your Vigilante Story,
Oh yeah.
Rip Hunter.
Rip Hunt. Yeah. It's a history lesson.
Yeah. It's just great stuff. And the last one for this round, 228.
With more of the Super Sons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always wondered. I mean, when I was reading all those stories, oh, the Super Sons, that's cool. Of course, that's Bob Haney. So all those stories happen on Earth B. But years later, they came up with the Super Sons was actually a computer simulation ran in Superman's fortress. And
Oh,
okay,
really?
they explained that away pretty cheaply. What's funny now, though, of course, Superman and Batman do actually have sons in regular continuity.
Yeah. So they wind up getting back around to it.
Yeah, it's just like with the What If. It's like most of those stories are part of regular continuity now, or those things really happened.
I don't know about you. I think you were as much as I was. I was always a big continuity fan, and it drive me crazy when they decided not to have any continuity anymore and just kind of throw things out there. And who knows whether it's happened in this world or else world or
Yeah,
I
I
don't
didn't mind it when Bob Haney wrote World's Finest and Brave and Bold, because those stories were just fun.
Yeah, I never minded especially the Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people used to say, well, Bob Haney lived in his own world or something, when he was writing those. But to me, they would all fit in there. I think they would all fit in there.
Yeah. In our minds, anyway. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, thank you, Maranya, for the pause line. Keep me in line so I know where I'm going. So here we go. Werewolf by Lunchtime says his Monday clothes. Hey, Maranya. There you go. Off to the shop, And DS says, just call me Dave if it's easier, Rod. There you go. You're going to make it easy on me. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. And Eric Breen, the professor, he says, off to work. Merry Christmas, everyone. Even those who mistakenly believe Barry Allen is the best Flash. Oh, and two, Eric. Eric, have a good day and a Merry Christmas, my friend.
Have a good one, sir.
Miranda says, exactly, Werewolf. I looked up that movie, Dave, and I don't remember it. I do remember the Waltons pilot movie, which I believe was centered around Christmas.
Yeah, that's another favorite. That I can't believe I forgot that. And that was always in our house anyway. That was one of our favorites, because that's what spun off into the Waltons TV show. Of course, they had Patricia Neal playing, the mother. But yeah, all the ones that played the kids were the ones that ended up in the TV show.
And the Space Baby, he says, I've been here for years. And yes, you have. So thank you so much for hanging out with us on a Saturday morning. Appreciate it very, very much, man. Miranda says, Merry Christmas, Eric. Jay Garrick is the best Flash, but honorable mention to Wally West, returning the favor to Jason. Oh, see, it's a tag team. They're ganging up on me.
Yeah. I gotta say, Barry Allen was my favorite for a long time, and then when I got into the Earth 2 characters and Jay Garrick, they're just like, Jay and Barry come in at a tie, and Wally's second.
I could go along with that. See, I could go right along with that.
He resembles that remark.
Yes, I do. And DS Dave, he says, yes, Maranya, the homecoming, I think is
Homecoming. Yeah, that's the name of it.
Okay. Yep, there we go. So, and RDV, how you doing, RDV?
Welcome, sir.
He walks in, sees Rod, walks back out. I think that's what my wife did this morning.
Yeah. He just had to check. Yeah, he's still here. Good.
Yeah. What the devil is he wearing? Ryan says, shame on you, RDV. Werewolf by Lunchtime says, I cannot believe Shannon brought back all those hamsters in Sweaters comics. Just couldn't live without them, huh, Shannon?
Yeah, he's gonna flip when I actually pull those books out and show him. Even if I have to draw them myself,
Yeah. And Scotty Z70, he says, it was 70 degrees here yesterday. Nothing wrong with that as far as I'm concerned, Scotty. I wish we had some of that 70 up here.
I'll take it.
RDV says, Rod looks like the elf who never got to retire. Back to work. Build those toys. Cracking the whip. That's it. I'm the elder elf. Oh, Higgy Pop says, hey guys, no worries. My eyeball is fine. The hawk poop was a combo of cottage cheese and mayo. Oh, the things he does for the entertainment of all of us.
He will suffer for his art.
That's it. That's it. Great job as always, Iggy. Man,
Absolutely.
hottest working man on YouTube, I'm telling you. Robert Harrison, how you doing?
Welcome, sir. Welcome, Bobby.
All the way from Toronto in the north. He says, Merry Christmas, everyone. The Bishop's Wife stars Cary Grant, Loretta Young, and David Niven.
Nice.
Very good. Very good.
If they want
Now,
to see great movie reviews and music and comics, go check out Robert's channel. Great content. Very good stuff.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Miranda says, hey there, Robert. The love triangle in the movie is great, she says. And Robert says, yes, it's fun to watch. And Miranda says that Spidey and Hulk at the Olympics is one that we should read on the Geeky Puppet Show. There you go. And Scotty says, I found the Tick Christmas comics this week. Oh, wow. Cool beans. And Miranda says, a reading of Rudolph 2 will be aired on Christmas Day. Number 1 is in the holiday playlist on Geeky Puppet Show. Oh, cool beans. Nice. You got to get over there and check them out if you get the chance. The Geeky Puppet Show, I think they do things almost every day now. So definitely check them out. And don't be afraid to jump in. They'll let you do some reading with them. You can take a part in it. A lot of fun. RDV says, seeing Rod in that outfit makes him being a Barry Allen make a lot more sense. That must be Barry Allen fan. Makes a lot more sense. Does that outfit come with a rent-free room with 4 padded walls?
Oh, man. He's lobbing those shells this morning.
Oh, I knew it would be coming. Oh. And Werewolf by Lunchtime says, gotta love some Kurt Swan. Yeah. There you go. IDV says, Barry Allen fans are crazy. Oh, crazy for Barry. Crazy for Barry. And Cougar Comics. Hey, great to have you with us.
Welcome, sir. Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. He says, good morning, gents, and a good morning to you, sir. Great to see you in the Peanut Gallery. Cool beans. Mariah says, good morning to Cougar. Mariah also says, Scotty, that's a decent find. That's was there a lot of spoon in them? Spoon. RDV says, Cougars and comics. Oh, my. RDV says, I need a cougar to buy me comics. Okay. And Mariah, she's just, what? What? Cougar Comics RDV. He's laughing. Werewolf by Lunchtime says, I think Mrs. Werewolf is a cougar. She growls when I steal her food, and she is older than me. Robin Harrison says, another good Christmas movie is All Mine to Give, 1956.
Oh, wow.
I'm
I've never
not
heard of that.
familiar with that one.
Check that one out.
Yeah. Thank you for the recommendation, Bob. And Maranya says, it sounds good, Robert. Haven't seen it yet. And RDV says, all right, I'm tapping out like John Cena. Time to retire. Good night. Good night, everybody. Ryan says, get good rest, RDV. See you later for the TMNT reading. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Cougar Comics in the 70s. Cougar didn't mean what it means today. I'm living in the past, man. Nothing wrong with that. Scotty says, I keep hoping that someone at DC will reveal that grown-up John Kent is a clone. The real John Kent is safe and still happy, just asleep. Bring back the good Super Sons by Tomasi. And Maranya says, wasn't there a car called Cougar? I remember the Mustang.
Not sure.
Know. Maranya says, agreed, Scotty. Oh, okay. I got to take this off because it is. Get blood going back to my brain. It was lonely for a while. I skipped. Scotty said, sure, Mrs. Robinson. Cougar Comics says, hi, Paul. Werewolf says, I'm reading 11/22/63 by Stephen King at the moment. 400 pages in, but I'm expecting Rod and Shannon to turn up any moment. Uh-oh.
Excellent book. My wife got me that a few years ago when I read it, and they actually had a Hulu TV series starring John Franco. I'll just kind of give you the gist of it. It's like this old guy's got a diner, and he's had James Franco plays a younger guy that comes in. And every time he sees the guy, he might look normal 1 second, and next time he's all thin, and next time he comes back, he's all beat up or what. Well, he finds out and that the guy has got like a time portal in the back of a storeroom in the diner. And of course, Franco, that character doesn't believe him, and then he finds out it's true. So what he's been doing is trying to go back to that date and prevent Kennedy from being assassinated. But every time he does, he just comes back worse for wear. And then Franco's character gets involved in it. And of course, all kinds of mayhem ensues in that one. So it's a really good series, but the book is like 100 times better.
Holy cow. No, I've never even heard of the book. And I used to be a big Stephen King fan. His early stuff, you know, Christine and stuff like that. I remember all that stuff, but I haven't followed him in a long time. I didn't know he was still even writing. Yeah,
that is an excellent read right there.
And that's the title of it, 11/22/63?
Yeah, it was the date Kennedy got assassinated, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to check that one out. Cool beans. RDV says, Mercury Cougar, made by Ford. There you go.
Yep.
Ryan says, huh? Cool beans. Werewolf says, do you guys remember Deanna Doors?
I do.
Or Diana Doors?
Yeah, Diana Doors, yeah.
Who is she?
She's an actress.
I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Marina says, not that I recall, Werewolf. And then it's boom, it's your turn, because there's the Pods line. All right, your turn to share some comics. We want to see what you got.
Not showing comics per se. They thought I'd do something a little bit different. I pulled out my long box full of Wizard magazine. Used to be a big reader of that.
All righty.
Well, these are some like from, I don't know, 90s or 2000s. When is it? Which way did I go? This is from 1997. This is a Wizard special. Marvel's Heroes Reborn. One of the cool things about Wizards is like the covers were always great. You could use them for posters. Marvel fans will know this is, of course, Rob Liefeld and Jim Lee came back to Marvel in the 90s to do some of the big books, Captain America, Hulk, Avengers, Fantastic Four. And that ran its course, and this is like, okay, this never really happened, so we're going to bring all the original heroes back, So that was good. All kinds of great articles in here. There's some stuff on the Avengers. You get little posters and pullouts. Here's a Heroes Reborn poster, like the front cover.
Oh, cool.
They always had like a little price guide in here, which, I'm not sure how accurate that was.
Yeah.
But they have like stories like this, the top 10 Marvel battles of all time, and just all kinds of great stuff. So that was a special. This is number 36, I do believe, from some part. Let's see. Yeah, this is from 1993. It's got a Spider-Man cover.
Nice.
It's got a like a little fold-out thing.
Yeah. Wizard was always on the pull list, man.
Yeah. Just all kinds of, and you'd have like people sending in fan art, all sorts
Very
of cool stuff. They'd have like the Wizard price guide. Not really sure how accurate this was. Not very.
Not exactly Overstreet.
Yeah, not exactly Overstreet. You know, here you go. Here's one for you, Rod. 5th anniversary bash.
Oh, yes.
There you go. O.J. Jaws himself.
Hold on.
Just lots of great stuff.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. And here we have Fantastic Four by Jim Lee.
Cool.
Yeah, I got a long box full of these, and you don't realize how heavy these things are, but you know, they're this thick. When you pack them all in, it's like,
yes,
I can't hardly lift it anymore. So I'm going to have to like put that into short boxes, which is my plan anyway. You know,
I got mine in a big cardboard box down here on the floor because
yeah,
I can't.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't lift it either.
Yeah, and I'm sure you remember this. The 11 CDs for $1. Yeah, 11 CDs for the price of one. This is
Yes.
BMG Music Service. I don't know if that was the same thing as Columbia or not, but anyway. And here we got a Cyclops cover on this one.
Nice.
And here you go. This is, what number is this? This is April 96. A nice Wolverine cover. Spider-Man by Romita and Son. I always had great covers.
Nice.
You know, later on I wasn't that big of a fan of it, but you know, it was okay to read. And here we have a Spawn cover.
I used to love to read about any kind of animation news that they would always have scoops on it and stuff like that, and that was great.
Here's something for you, Rod. Advertising the.
There we go.
Yeah,
Raw is War.
War, the video game. Especially for our good doctor. Then got more J Jaws here, number 37.
Oh, yep. Yep.
And here's some stuff from Valiant, Magnus Robot Fighter. Then we got Rob Liefeld back in a big way. And Frank Frazetta returns to comics. So this has been a minute. This has been about 32 years.
Oh, man.
And it's still, to me, this still seems like new stuff.
Yes, exactly. I'm right there with you.
Here's some more X-Men by Joe Madura. Oh, and even more X-Men stuff. Wizard number 61, this Sabretooth.
Oh, yeah.
And here is May 2001. Whatever, I don't know. And this is the news I waited for, the JLA Avengers crossover. Finally, it's a go.
Yes.
So I'm going to, yeah, that was one of the things of course, when they thought they were going to do it in the 80s,
Right.
I got real excited, and we found out that wasn't going to happen. So
I remember him. I think it was in like Comics Interview that
yeah,
they published several pages of the unfinished art.
yeah,
So, and it was looking good.
yeah. 18 years after the original
Yeah.
project was scrapped.
Yeah.
So I love that series. And here we got the Spidey 2 Secrets. Movie director Sam Raimi speaks out. Marvel's next movie franchise, the FF. It's been a minute. X-Men 2 set photos. Giant 2003 preview. And look, we have more Hulk.
Can never have enough Hulk.
And Ben Affleck as Daredevil. Love it or hate it. I thought it was okay. When the TV show came out a few years ago with Charlie Cox, man, I said, hey, that's Daredevil.
Yeah.
And here we got a Spider-Man and Batman cover by Jim Lee and Joe Quesada. Special collector's edition. Well, this is number 0. Look at that.
All right.
And here we got more Batman by Jim Lee. We got some Magneto.
It was just such a good read. That whole
the
whole thing. It was just a good read every month.
Yeah, good stuff. And here we got here's a nice. This is a Marvel DC crossover special report. So here we have a Marvel DC fold-out cover by Bart Sears.
Oh wow!
Yeah, great stuff.
Cool.
Lobo against Wolverine. I think in the Marvel versus DC, Wolverine won that one because that was the top 5 fights were all fan votes. So yeah. And of course, Batman beat Captain America and all that. I just couldn't see Storm beating Wonder Woman, though. But it was a fan vote, and X-Men were really big and still are. And here's an article on how to letter comics. Who is this fellow? Todd Klein. You see that name a lot in DC Comics as a letterer. Look, more wrestling stuff on the background.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, looks like some Image stuff there. Is it Wildcats? Or who is that? Not sure. Looks like Jim Lee, though. And here we have Wizard. From June of 2000. The greatest issue ever. Seems like every 5 issues, it's always the greatest issue ever. And here you have a 300-page year-end special, number 41 from 1995. This is definitely a fatty.
Yeah.
Like 300 pagers. Lots of great stuff. The Justice Society miniseries, I really like that one.
Yes, that was a good one.
Yeah, there's just all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, it was just a fantastic read every month.
Yeah, I really like this cover. This is number 32, the first Batman Spawn crossover.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Good stuff. More X-Men. I sense a theme here. And here's an ad for the New Gods comic that was out at the time.
Yes.
Dark Side's Big Ugly Head. And for this round, got an article on Batman, DC's animated Dark Knight, Neil Gaiman on Sandman, Angela, and his new hero. And here you have more Spawn stuff with the Violator. So, lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome. That takes me back. There we go. There's one issue. I'm always searching for in Wizard. I used to have it, and then I gave it away. And it was the one where they take who was it? Alex Ross, I think, takes all the Easter eggs that they planted in Kingdom Come, and they show them, and they show the picture, and they'll circle it or something like that. And that was just so interesting to me. I was fascinated by it, and I had it, and I gave it away, and then now I'm trying to find it again.
Yeah, I may or may not have that issue, but I've got the Kingdom Come Deluxe Edition. It's got the little companion, and it's got that very same thing in it.
Yeah,
We'll see if this is what you're talking about. Hold on. Yeah, this is like the slipcase edition.
yeah.
Story, and it has the well, it's called Kingdom Come Revelations. It's probably the same thing you're talking about. It has like the character sketches. For all the characters are in it, and then let's see. Yeah, called the Keys to the Kingdom, that list all the little Easter eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they in the Wizard article they had pictures of a lot of it.
Yeah,
to go with them.
Remember that they had them numbered, but I think this is like what they drew it from.
Yeah, I mean
cool
it was.
This was a signed and numbered edition, so this was signed by Mark Waid and Alex Ross.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and
that's awesome.
It's got like the little extras in it where Superman goes to Apocalypse and Orion is actually turned into like Dark Side, and then
yeah,
and then you get to see the little thing at the end where Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman, the 1 year later thing where they all come together and Superman and Wonder Woman together and she's pregnant and all that good stuff. So
yeah,
this was a nice little package.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's all I got.
Very cool indeed. All right. Let's see. Find the line. There it is. Thank you once again, Maranya. Helps me out tremendously. Here you go.
And from Scotty, Wizard had cool posters inside too. One side was a calendar, and the flip side was a poster. Yep. Pretty much all those were like that.
Yeah.
And Space Baby says Cougar. And from Warwolf, no, hamster Space Baby. In sweaters. And Cougar Comics says Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. Got to run. Glad you could join us.
Yes, thank you for stopping by, man. Merry Christmas.
Appreciate you being here and hope you and your family have a great holiday. And for Space Baby Cougar Comics, my friend, the OG. Yes.
There you go.
We've been on here a while. We have.
Yeah.
I think it's over 15 years now for me. So.
Holy cow. And
from Anya, she says Merry Christmas, Cougar. From Scotty, I stopped buying Wizard when Toy Fair became a regular release. The Mego Theater has to be the catalyst to Robot Chicken. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, I can see that.
In Werewolf, I remember buying the last issue of the Comics Buyer's Guide. It was thinner than Rob Liefeld's hatching style. Yeah, I loved Buyer's Guide. I mean, I got like a box of like something when it was still in the newspaper format. And I love the articles, but to me, it was all about the classified ads. I bought so many. I had a lot more, expendable income in the 90s. So, I mean, I would buy like one lot of Bronze and Silver Age after the other out of those ads, man. I mean, I stocked up. But yeah, later on
Absolutely.
it became like a little thin magazine, and I guess it's that square bound thing. You love the square bound stuff, and then it goes like the saddle stitch deal, and it was thinner and it wasn't as good. So yeah, everything runs its course, I guess.
I did the same thing. Those wanted ads and posted ads, those were awesome, man. I traded so many wrestling tapes and cartoon tapes with different people from around the country, and I still got them all in my thing. Someday I'm going to get over there and be able to. I'm going to open it up like Geraldo Rivera and Al Capone's vault. I'm going to open it up and say, "Let's in there," because it's full of animated cartoon stuff.
Right.
So,
Gen 13, there you go. Thanks, Scotty. That's what I thought was Wildcats. Yeah. Wasn't a big reader, Gen 13. And Jay says, bunch of comics at Union Street Antiques in Rochester. Nice.
yep, I go in there every once in a while. Well, a couple times a year, I'll go in there. Actually pick up some really good stuff in there. So, absolutely, right in the backyard of Jetpack Comics.
Yep.
So,
and Scotty says, I have Universe X comics like that from Wizard. It's by Alex Ross. It's not Kingdom Come, but Universe X Special Edition. Yeah, I like the Universe X stuff.
Mm.
And Warble says, that's Marvel, Scotty. Scotty says, yep.
All right, we're going to show some more comics up there. All right. So, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to show some Avengers. All that. What time is it? Okay. So make sure I get another round in here for you as well. So, hold on. There we go. All right. We'll start off with the king size. I always have the king size annuals and cameo books always in the front of whatever series is in my long boxes. Yeah. So I start off with the first 5 of the Avengers special, king size special or annuals. Here is number 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an awesome book.
All square bound sweetness, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with those. I love this cover. This would probably be in my top 5 of covers.
Wonder why. More heroes. I already know the answer.
I mean, is that not a poster-worthy cover right there?
Yeah.
I mean, that is just awesome. There we go with number 3, king size special, featuring Captain America, right front and center. And gotta have 2 of Caps. So
there you go.
Here's number 4. This is another one that I remember on the rack, on the mag rack down in the Rexall drugstore, man. And it's Buscema art, you can tell right away. But it's that's just awesome.
Yeah. Those are just like 100 pagers to me, man. You just cannot beat them.
Yep. And number 5, Mighty Avengers Special, Along Came a Spider.
Yeah. The picture frame cover, too.
Yeah. All right. I grabbed those ones, and then I'm going to go backwards. So I got number 25 with Dr. Doom. There you go, Jason.
Yeah.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah, I'm sure that's already going up in price because of the movie.
I'm probably. You got to get out ahead of those movies.
Right.
Man, I'm telling you.
We just bought them because we wanted to read them,
The one that still kills me, and I've cried about it many times to everybody. They probably say, just shut up about it. But that stupid Strange Adventures number 187, and it was the first appearance of the Enchantress. It's a go-go checks book.
Yeah.
That book was forever a dollar bin, book.
Right.
And then that movie came out, and that thing went from being a dollar to being over $100.
But isn't that like the only time she was ever on screen was that movie?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know of any other time she was on, but it was just like, what? Come on! I could see if it was a major character, but the Enchantress, come on! Jeez, killing me! They're killing me. Here's number 24, From the Ashes of Defeat. It's Cap's Quartet. Number 23 with Kang.
Kang.
Always sounded like a breakfast cereal. Try Kang.
Drink it with Tang.
There you go. There we go. Power Man, the original Power Man. Number 21. There he is. Bitter Taste of Defeat. Number 20. And I love the pop art.
Oh yeah. I always like those little boxes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's when they pared it down to just like 4 Avengers, didn't they?
Yep. The old Cap's Quartet. Here we go with number 19, The Coming of the Swordsman.
Yeah, that character was actually in the second Daredevil series on TV.
I don't think I got to see the second one.
Yeah, it's the first season of the second series is all of it's on Disney, and then I think the second, or I don't know, maybe the second season has already started. Yeah, maybe the second season has already started. It's hard for me to keep track, man. But yeah, they didn't show him like with the swords or anything. It might have been a picture, but yeah, him and the Kingpin were not friends. Let's put it that way.
Here we go with number 18. And the Commissar Commands. Number 17. A little Hulk cameo going.
The Minotaur.
Number 16.
Oh yeah.
I think this is when the lineup changed.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's a classic.
What was that one? 16? Okay. Here's number 15.
I love the Avengers.
Number 14. Even an Avenger can die.
Because it's comic books and they can always come back.
And usually do. Here is number 13 from the Castle of Count Nefaria.
I always like that costume they came up with him later in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here is number 12, This Hostage Earth.
Cool.
Here's number 11, featuring that Spider-Man story.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Number 10 with Immortus.
Immortus, yep.
Number 9 with Wonder Man.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's going to be jacked up here in just a little bit with that TV show coming out.
Oh, that's right. They are making one for him, aren't they?
Yeah. I got 2 copies of that, and we'll see what it goes up to, and then I might liquidate that one. Trade it for some more comics, you know.
There you go. Here's number 8 with Kang. Number 7, Their Darkest Hour. Number 6 with Baron Zemo and the Masters of Evil.
There you
Evil.
go.
Number 5, The Invasion of the Lava Men. Even got the Hulk in that one. Here is number 4. I think everybody knows this one. With old Cap. They bring him out of the ice.
Nice.
So, and number 3, with the Hulk and Submariner versus the Avengers.
Oh yeah, I love that cover.
And here is number 2 with the Space Phantom.
Yeah, I don't know why I always like that cover.
Yeah, me too. This is cool. And then there's number 1. Now, don't be fooled, because this is a replica cover. It's an actual replica cover, and the people who did the replica cover, they did it just like it was back in the day. The inside is the ads and stuff like that, which look really cool. In fact, I'll pull it out and show you real quick.
But the insides are the original, right?
The insides are the original. If I can get it out without ruining it here. So the covers are, like I said, it's right out of the.
Oh yeah.
So, and then the actual inside is the actual book. So,
man, you are the king of Silver Age, I'll tell you.
I was lucky to find that. They had this in a bin, but it wasn't. They didn't even really. It wasn't anything special. I think I paid only like $20 for it back in the day. That would have been the mid 80s or so, But then when they came out with the covers, and I'm like, oh, I got to get a cover for that, because that's about as close as I'll get to ever owning a complete one,
Yeah. Hey, close enough.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, all right, that's it for that round. Let's get us back together here so we'll be able to get you another round as well. Here we go. Boom. And let me find the 9. There it is right there. Cool beans. Thank you again, Maranya. Appreciate it. Scotty says, I had the Fairchild 12-inch figure. She was clearly related to Power Girl.
Yeah, I know what he means.
And Triple P, Andrew, he says, speaking of price guides, this is a sad year. It's the first time there has not been an Overstreet price guide. Really?
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
Wow. I know I bought one last year before last. I didn't know that they just discontinue them or stop making them or what.
Yeah, I'm curious to know. Give us a scoop on it, Andrew. What's going on with Overstreet? We want to know.
That's sad news there.
Yeah, that would be a bummer. Maranya says, I remember the early McFarlane action figures of Suncoast Video. Oh, my gosh. Suncoast Video.
Oh, yeah.
In the early 90s.
Here in Kentucky, yeah.
Oh, that was I forgot all about them. They used to be in a couple of the malls around here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's great memories there. Scotty says that ornament is swinging like a pendulum behind Rod. Hope the tip doesn't knock out his eye like a BB gun. Don't tell my mother, because that's what she'll say. You lose an eye.
Ed?
Eric K says, as I said last week, I was never a fan of the X-Men, and it seemed like in the 80s and 90s there were too many different X-Men titles. Not a fan.
And to drive it home, he said, "Not a fan."
Yeah, not a fan. Maranya says one of the museums which has that swinging pendulum, their pendulum stopped swinging recently. And Eric K says, love that king size annual #2 of the Avengers. Probably my all-time favorite Avengers cover. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one without a doubt. Scotty says, I was a fan of X-Men from 135 until they split the team back in 1991. Too many titles. Yeah. I agree. That's why I got out of it and just stayed with Uncanny for a while. And I think I stayed with X Factor for a while. But that was it. Scotty says, Tang the Conqueror. Orange juice has no hope. Well played, Scotty. Andrew says, I'm thinking the same thing with the first Wonderman, Shannon. Yeah. If they follow the track record that's gone on for characters in movies. Scotty says, when did the titles of the ages get made up? I'm sure people weren't calling comics the Silver Age while they were buying them in the 60s. That's a good question. I don't know. I would think by the
70s or 80s anyway, didn't they?
I was going to say by the end of the 70s, I remember them being referred to as Silver Age.
Yeah.
So, but that'd probably be, I wouldn't know the exact time that they did that. That would be interesting to know, though. Andrew says they announced one this year. They usually come out in conjunction with the San Diego Comic-Con, but there has been crickets since then. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
That will be missed. DS says it's delayed. Coming out in February is what I heard, he says. Oh, so we got some more information coming in here.
Yep.
Cool beans. Thanks for that, DS. Scotty says, Maranya, that's interesting because scientists can't explain why days are shortening. 24 hours minus a second here or there. And Triple P says, sorry to cause noises on your show. I sent Shannon my list to complete the picture frame books.
Yeah, we're both trying to complete that one.
Oh, cool beans. That's right. Yeah, I remember he said he was doing that too. That's right. Henry, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining us. He says, Shannon, show some of your art, bro. Dr. Silverage already showed some of his art. No excuses. Let's go.
Maybe. No, I remembered you this week, Henry. So I got some of that stuff coming up.
All right. I think it's coming up pretty quick here, too. Here we go. Triple P says, I'm making that my goal for 2026 to complete it. I need under 40 now. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Mine's probably more like in the 60-something range to complete it. There's a lot of more than what you would think. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Whoops. All right. I think that catches us up. So what do you say? You want to show some artwork?
We'll show some scribbles. I might show a little stack of stuff like from when I was a teenager, and then maybe show some stuff that was like more recent, the last few years, whatever. Most of it's comic related. Let's see. There's a lot of old stuff here, man. So, yeah, this is funny. This was in an art class I had. I guess this is like from my junior year. We had to draw a caricature of one of our teachers. So this is actually a student teacher I had. His name was Gary Stewart. Everybody called him Bernsey, and I actually ended up playing in a band with him later on because he was a drummer. There's the little drumsticks he had.
Oh, neat.
So there's a little caricature of Mr. Bernsey Stewart. Funny stuff. And this is from an art project. It got mangled and everything, but here was some scratchboard I did back in the day.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Just little things that like drawing comic boards. I was trying to do my own comics, so I was doing like some prelim stuff. Just trying to get the figures right. This is what our living room looked like in the 70s.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was trying to get my perspective down. Not all that great, but here's one for you, Rod. I think I might have drew this from a wrestling magazine or like some kind of flyer or something. The Hulkster.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, a serious can in that one.
Doggone good too. I like it.
There's some cartoon characters. Those are from 70s childhood.
Wow.
Let's see. There's a lot of stuff here. Here's Michael Anthony from Van Halen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, some of these like were in an old sketch pad. There's some characters from BC. There's the Creeper. Might have started drawing Wonder Woman there. I don't know. And here's like we were supposed to do like a big colored surrealistic drawing. And so I just did like a little pencil prelim of like something that looked kind of sci-fi-ish and surrealistic.
Oh, neat.
So that's some stuff there. Try to get through some of this. There's Captain America that I don't think I
Oh,
finished.
wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And these are like old man, just cartoon characters. Just funny stuff.
Now, how old would you say you were when you were drawing those?
Probably these cartoon ones, probably about 10 or 12. Yeah.
Now, when you look at those, does it take you back to that frame of mind? Like, can you remember what you were thinking and what was important going on in your life at that time?
Yeah. Well, it's like a lot of that stuff all started at once. I started getting into drawing and stuff when I was 7 or 8, and then comics came along at 10 or 11. So yeah, that was like a great time, like from 10 years old on up to teenage years. So a lot of fond memories with that one.
Great. Cool beans. That's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of funky looking cartoon characters there. Yeah. Yeah, I say pretty amateurish.
Oh no, it's just
some more scribbles.
Fun stuff.
I don't know if you remember that they had like a set of stickers. And I did this in art class when I was like, I don't know, 7th or 8th grade, but they had like these funky guys on these, and I did like a drawing one of them.
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
What were those stickers called, man? I can't remember.
Yeah, because they all had, they were like racers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
This is just a pencil drawing, a little landscape deal. I can't remember what this was. Yeah, more. That's when I was getting into drawing the comic book stuff.
Oh, look at it. Love it.
Okay. And then we came to art class, and I made my first actual comic book. The Scavenger, #1. My art teacher knew I was into this stuff, and so she let me borrow a bunch of colored pencils and pens and stuff, and I actually did all these like on comic boards, So there's my first intro. Yeah. We got a guy that's in a spaceship and he's delivering something and he gets hit by a meteor and he's got a jetpack and he's flying to a planet and he's looking around and he starts glowing and he passes out.
Ah, it's
Uh,
the origin issue.
it's the origin issue. Of course, he wakes up and an alien finds him and says, "Oh, you know, you'll get your answers, and behold, human, my city." And of course, he's of course they, and this is old. This had everything spilled on it, but he finds out, said, "Oh, we watched your crash, and you gain powers now, and your coming was foretold, and now you have to be the hero." So, and he's telling him, said, "I just risked my neck, and I'm not doing it." And he's trying to give him the costume, and oh look, there's some robot marauders coming. What will he do? He's thinking it over. He wouldn't have got that promotion anyway, so I'll be a superhero. And there he goes. Here comes the marauders, and he's flying out into space, and they zap him. Of course, he crashes through the spaceship. And there's they're robots, and he destroyed him, and then he's going to be fighting for the force of good.
There we go. Awesome.
Funny stuff. And then I decided I was going to I was going to make 100. I was going to make up 100 superheroes, right? And so I was had a little sketch pad up. I never did get all 100 of them drawn, but here's just a few. Here we got Bacterion, and hey, speaking of Cougar comics, there's Cougar.
There you go.
Black Panther, Blue Sparrow, and the Atomizer, Obelisk, and Toxic.
Great
Like I said,
stuff.
it's amateur out here, man. But I love comics, superheroes. Here we have Monarch. I believe somebody owes me some money because a lot of the names I came up with, they actually used on characters years later, like in the 90s. Remember Monarch from DC? Spartan, that was an Image character. So I was like, somebody owes me some money. Here we have a chick called Vermilion. There's the Silencer. He's a close cousin.
Never hear him coming.
There's the Perpetrator. He sounds like a villain. Sky Maiden. Maelstrom and Nightfire.
Oh man, that's
the
awesome.
Axe and Silver Rain. Here we have Sonic and Alloy Master. The Azalea and Black Surge with the fusion power. Blue Satin and the Catalyst.
Great stuff.
Captain Genesis and the Celestial. There's Damselfly and Colonel Galaxy. She came from an insect race. There actually is an insect called Damselfly. I looked it up.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. There's Devatron and Dimension.
Love it.
Disastron and Doven. I think that was a Wonder Woman ripoff. There's Dwarf with 2 F's. And the Embodied Man, I think he had powers like Dead Man. We have the Entity and Fauna Queen.
Wow.
There we have Featherweight and Fishing Master. He had his own fishing show. Free Wind and Fusion Girl. Hola Girl and Hurricane.
Oh, nice.
Here we have the Incarnate and the White Leopard. There's another Black Panther ripoff. Or maybe a ripoff, I'm not sure. Jet and Lariat. My son always hated the Lariat character. Said, Dad, he just looks too plain. I was like, I agree.
That was Stan Hansen.
Yeah, there we go. There's a character called Leatherblade and Megabolt.
Megabolt.
And these I drew later on. These are a little bit better. I think this guy's name was Density King.
Oh wow.
I for some reason, I think that she just had a name. Her name was Tyra or something like that. I'm not sure.
That almost looks. Oh, was that like cut out and put on there, Pay? I like that.
Yeah. It come out of
That's cool.
some of the. I think one of the sketch pads I had these and had coffee spilt on it, so I didn't want to
Yeah.
and cut them out and put them in here.
Oh, that's neat.
I don't remember that guy's name. I think that guy's name might be Space Buster. Not sure.
Space Buster.
Can't remember her name either. And
Excellent stuff.
there's some more. I tell you, I think I'll cut that part off and I'll show you a couple things. When I was trying to draw more comics. Yeah, here's some more.
Nice. Cool beans.
Here's when I started the comic book, I never did finish it. More aliens and superheroes.
Wow.
I think the black marker I used bled through to the other side on this one. But I just did front and back. And this definitely had coffee spilled on it because I had to cut that part out. I just saved the good part. This was going to be my main guy. His name was Hydroblast.
Hydroblast.
Here we are with more aliens. Superheroes in tubes. How many times have we seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some more that I had to cut out because I spilled coffee on the rest of them. Okay, I'll show. I had part of that Joe Kubert correspondence course, Joe Kubert School.
Yeah.
A couple lessons I did. Yeah, this is I guess the superhero lessons. Anyway, here they said they wanted like a front and a 3/4 view or a side view of some characters you made up. And
Wow.
that is
Awesome.
Do like a little 3-panel thing. Cool thing is, when Joe Kubert was still with us, he was one of the ones that corrected the lessons. So here you can see he's doing the corrections for me. Wow. And he was absolutely right on all of it. So I like to think that I got my pencils inked by Joe Kubert.
There you go.
And here's another lesson. Making up your own characters.
Oh, love it. Wham!
And here's the lots of corrections on this one. At first he's like, oh man, well, I thought it was pretty decent. Well, you find out how far away you are from being a professional comic artist when you get these critiques. And after a while, I was like, man, you are absolutely right. So that's Joe Kubert's actual inks right there. So
wow.
Yeah, he showed me how to do it, and I was grateful. So I'm really proud that that's like one of the best things. And I don't know if you call it my collection, but here's like a mixed media thing I did, like an Old West stagecoach ride at midnight or whatever.
Nice.
And I'll show some stuff I got hanging on the wall. This was like a little sci-fi pen and ink that I did. Didn't turn out too great. Cool. The white acrylic ink I used kind of blotted on me, so the ray gun thing didn't turn out good. And I used 2 or 3 different kind of inks in this one. That's why it didn't look that great. Little barbarian thing going on there.
Oh, look at that. Wow. Man, that's great work.
And here's one I did back when Sandy and I were dating before we got married. This is like a picture of the cabin we stayed in my car. And then I kind of superimposed the drawing I did of a picture of us on the top. So this was our first getaway.
Oh,
Me and my little Chevy
wow.
Cavalier there.
Nice. Very cool.
And lastly, here's a piece of I really loved it because my dad made this frame a few years ago. So this is another pen and ink. I kind of like this one. I call this one Cabin Fever. He's kind of got a wild look in his eye.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. So I like this one.
Yeah.
I'm my worst critic, but this is ones that I do like. So, all right, that's all I got.
Excellent.
We're running on
Excellent.
a schedule here, so
Great stuff.
appreciate it, man.
Great stuff. Cool.
Yeah, there's a bunch more, but it would take too much time. So,
All right. Let me just see if I can find the line. We go up, 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 up. We go up. Did I miss it somewhere? No, there it is. Let's see. Right. No, I'm missing a line here somewhere. Where was I?
which way did it go?
Yeah, which way did it go?
I saw on our stream last week.
Cause noises. Okay, there's that. There's that one. I think. I think we left off with Henry's request for your
Yeah, there it is.
to show some art. So
He says
okay.
there's no excuses. So okay, there you are, Henry. And Andrew says, I'm making that my goal for 2026 completed. I need under 40 now. Yeah. You go, brother. Hope you can get a bunch of them. And Robert says, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year until we meet again.
Merry Christmas to you, Robert.
Have a great one, buddy.
Yeah.
And Robert says, lots of tears, Ron. I guess he's talking about that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Ron says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, Robert. Scotty says, I never show my art. I think I stink, and so does my art. Hey, I don't disparage anybody, man. I mean, we're all just, we love the medium. And if you read comics, then at some point you have tried to draw stuff like that, or you tried to do something in art. So,
That's right.
And Triple P says, hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Same to you.
You too, Andrew.
Have a great one.
Merry Christmas.
And Easy says, thank you for showing some art, Shannon. Love it, baby. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Awesome.
And Missy Mars says, thumbs up the vid if you like peeps.
Thank
like
you.
peeps.
Thank you, Double M. Appreciate that.
And Henry says, Shannon, thanks for showing some old artwork. I wish I had some of my old drawings. The Captain America looks like a John Byrne influence. You're exactly right. Sharp eye. And DS says, those are really good, Shannon. Thank you, sir. And I'm one who says, cool art, Shannon. Some pretty nice art. I like seeing your art and Rod's. Yeah, Rod's got some great stuff, too. I loved all those characters he showed.
I just found my mom just found my high school portfolio from art. So
we will see that next video then, right?
Yeah, maybe next week. And one other sketch pad that I forgot about. So
looking forward to that. And Henry just said, Wacky Racers. No, it wasn't Wacky Racers. It wasn't a cartoon. It was like a little sticker set, like these little goofy big guys on like these, doped up.
It was like the Wacky Packages type of thing.
Yeah.
Except it was race cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Whoops. There we go.
Well, it might have been called Wacky Racers. I don't know, because Wacky Races was the cartoon. So I might be wrong on that. It might have been called Wacky Racers for all I know. And Eric says, very good art, Shannon. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. And Triple P says, I wish I had all my old art. I used to draw a lot in my youth, but I lost them all in a house fire in 1999. Oh, man.
Oh, ouch. Sorry
Yeah,
to hear that.
artwork and my comics are about the only thing I saved from childhood. So, And he says, that's some great art, Shannon. I love that you used to create your own comics. Yeah, I was, when I had time, and I'd still love to get back into it, man. I always love to draw, but just, man, the schedule I have now is just crazy. But over, like I said, I've got to work Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm off till the 5th of January. So I'm thinking about getting back on my drawing board a little bit.
There you go.
And Scotty says, dragonflies and damselflies are all over my area. I figured they are everywhere. There's water, pond, lagoon, etc. Yeah.
Mhm.
And here says, Shannon created so many characters. He had his own Legion of Superheroes. yeah. Yeah, I think what my original plan was like, I was going to call them the Multiforce, or something like that. Something cheesy.
I love it. I love it.
Easy Computer says, calling my lawyer Dewey, cheat him, and how? I think you have a case. yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I thought. Yeah. And Mariah says, Larry, it looks like a punk version of Aquaman with those colors. Yep. You have to agree. He's not one of my favorites. And Dr. Von Chilla's in the house. Welcome, sir. He said, and suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God and saying, glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace and goodwill toward men. Merry Christmas, y'all. And that's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
And a Merry Christmas to you, John.
Merry Christmas. And here says, damn right, Shannon was inked by Joe Kubert's Sweet.
That's awesome.
That's never leaving my hands, man. I might be buried with that stuff.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you.
And he says, nice Ken Kelly homage from Creepy to Eerie magazine. Can't remember which one. Very cool. Yeah, some of these are taken from magazine covers or inspired by magazine covers. So no, I'm not going to say that I wasn't inspired or swiped a little bit here and there. Just trying to practice.
We all did.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest about it.
Yeah.
And Ron says, Merry Christmas, John and Lady Pauline.
Yes.
And Ron says, no line, Rod. It's right around 12 noon.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Thank you, Maranya. Cool beans. Cool beans.
And I'm one of us says, I like your signature on your cabin fever drawing. It's a great drawing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And like and cover says, everyone take care. Merry Christmas. Peace out. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Have a happy holiday.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Cool beans. All right. I think that. Oh, we got one just snuck in here.
Oh, Sleepy Reader Damien. How's it going?
How you doing, Damien?
Always glad to see Damien. Is ho ho ho! I'm awake at last. Christmas is coming. Yes, it is. And happy holidays to you and your family, sir.
Yes. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Cool beans. All right. And I think that wraps it up for us. So, what you got going on this week with the holiday week?
Nothing. Well, I got this weekend anyway. I was going to say nothing because I don't have to go anywhere. I'm just going to sock it in, watch some college basketball, maybe piddle around in here and straighten some things up, and might hit the drawing board. I don't know. What about yourself?
Pretty much just got a few more things to pick up for Christmas, a couple of stocking stuffer things, and then it will be wrapping central here. So my wife already started it last night. She wrapped for about, I think, 5 hours.
Oh, so sounds like she did most of it already.
She did a good chunk of it, I'll tell you that. So, but that's pretty much it. And then we'll look forward to the holidays, getting together with family, and I'm sure you'll be doing the same thing.
Yeah, good. I got as far as next week. I got to work Monday and Tuesday, and then we're off. We have a shutdown until the 5th. So looking forward to that. Got a couple music gigs. Got one next Friday, and then got New Year's Eve gig. And that's all for a couple of weeks. So not too bad. Get a break from it.
Yeah. Oh. Well, all right. I think that's going to do it from us. Maranya, she's having the final word here. She says, Merry Christmas to everyone in the studio audience, and a Merry Christmas to you as well, Maranya, and
Merry
everybody in the Peanut Gallery.
Yep. Merry Christmas.
Thank you guys so much for thank you so much for hanging out with us again on this holiday edition. So, they're pulling the plug. Henry's saying take care as well. So, all right. Okay. Next week, will you be around next week too, or?
Yeah, I will. That's the 27th. Well,
yep.
I may or may not, because I know we're going to have the grandkids like the 27th through the 29th. So may or may not. Well, I have to see how it goes, but I'll let you know.
Okay. We'll keep everybody in the loop as soon as we know. So, alrighty, that's gonna do it for us. Hopefully we'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Till then, everybody enjoy. Have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family and friends, and we will see you on the other side.
What he said. Happy holiday.
There we go.
Here's to the comic book community, the family of funny book pals, sharing their collections and memories with all the cool guys and gals. There's legends and new folks and everyone in between, bringing their styles of fun and laughs for every one of them to be seen. Let's hear it for the community and all its awesome family. For those who started it long ago, we couldn't have gotten here alone. For the new folks too who make us laugh with their cool videos they craft. So here's to the guys and gals we see who make it the coolest place to be. Every day there's more to view as they show the comics to me and you. The wondrous comics, new and old, there's always a story behind what's shown. So feel the passion, the love, the fun, it's all here to enjoy for everyone. Such great tales and folks to see, so thank you comic book community. Let's hear